I'm here now. I am recording and I'm gonna play some TNT run and talk about a big Tommy in it dream drama. No, I won't actually, because it's so much stuff. I'm currently 56 minutes into Tabo's 5-hour 46 VOD, and I'm like, it really shouldn't matter to me, but also it does, because I'm like such an obsessed person. I don't even care that much about any of these people. I mean, I also found, I always found Tommy rather funny and in a way interesting, and like he always seemed more truthful than most other creators. But I don't care that much about this, but I'm too obsessed with this. Maybe it's because maybe I'm also just procrastinating because I don't feel like doing what I should be doing today in terms of working on videos, which is what I normally would play this for, what I normally would just record quad pixel for. This is my procrastination channel. And also, talking about quad pixel, you're probably gonna see this video. You're probably not gonna see this video, first of all, because nobody watches these. I think I've gotten a combined 40 views over the last 10 videos, which is fair, because why would anyone watch these? But also, if you do see it, then first of all, why are you here? I don't think there's probably a 90% chance no one will ever get this far into this video. But anyway, if you do, I forgot what I was trying to say. If you do, this is my procrastination channel, and I've recorded way too much here, because at some point I recorded enough to upload daily for a few days, for the first few days of the channel. And then I thought, well, but I probably won't be able to record daily all the time, so I'll schedule it for every other day. And now I have videos scheduled for a week ahead, and also I stream every day now, and most days I end the stream by playing some mini games, and I ended up being in a situation where I have more than one video a day instead of less. But I don't want to unschedule and redo the videos again. So I guess from now on I'll just schedule them daily and hope I catch up by not procrastinating as much. But maybe at some point you'll get videos twice a day here, and then you'll know, oh, he was procrastinating a lot. And also, if you watch 2 videos a day on quad pixel, what are you doing with your life? But anyway, that's really everything I have to talk about. I can talk about. One thing, I'm really terrible at most Minecraft minigames. I'm just bad at it, right? Like, there's no excuse for it. I've played this game for a very long time, and I started playing minigames a very long time. I'm just not good. Maybe it's because I didn't start playing video games when I was really young. Like, most people my age, I think, that play video games a bunch, started playing when they were like 3 or 4, right? Like, that's a common thing now. And I started playing video games at like 6 years old, I think. And even then, it was very little. I only started playing more video games when I was like 10, maybe 10, 11. I think at 10 or 11... I started playing a lot of video games. Or maybe even only at 12, I don't know. So maybe it's just I don't have that child who played a lot of games kind of wiring in my brain. So that's why I'm never gonna be good at this. But anyway, TNT run is one thing I'm genuinely not terrible at. Like, I feel like I win a fair amount of TNT run games when I play them. And it's also really fun for me. And what kind of shout was that? I don't know. But a scream, sorry, not shout. The block jump and stuff, it just sort of makes sense to me, you know what I mean? Oh, and he almost dies as he says this. He's like good at this game and stuff, but I'll use this opportunity to go up further. So yeah, I'm genuinely not terrible at TNT run, I think. You know? And I'm sort of still baiting myself into thinking this is a productive thing, and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I'll record another video for quad pixel after this. But it really just isn't and can't be a productive thing, because as I said before, I will have too many videos here instead of too few. I will definitely switch to daily uploads now. But yeah, maybe I'll switch all the scheduled videos to daily uploads as well. And only 9 players are alive anymore. I believe 9 is less than half of 24. That's I do remember that from that was the dumbest thing ever. I do remember that from school, which indicates that I'm better than half of the players here. and I could not be terrible. And I fall again as I say that. Maybe I'm not that good. Or maybe I'm just bad at concentrating while constantly talking. What? I just got first place? No, I leveled up. Huh? Huh? Oh my god, this is just cheating. The game just cheated. What? I was sort of confused how so many people can die at a time, but with this message I thought I was gonna win. I thought I just won for some reason. Oh my god. Okay, now I've gotta play at least one more though. I mean, the video isn't 8 minutes anyway. And I'm planning for retirement. You know, this is like a long-term investment, this channel. Like how people invest in ETFs and they're like, they can use that as retirement. I promise my main channel will get huge at one point, and then for 2 years I'll pull insane views, like 5 million per video, upload 2 videos per month, and then I'm gonna get burned out, obviously, as every YouTuber ever does. Or I'm gonna, well, no, if I die, then I don't need a retirement plan, so I'm not gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna not die, I've just decided. But I'll burn out at one point, and then there will be this huge catalog of like 1,000 videos on the Quad Pixel channel, and I will have like 100,000 hardcore fans, and once I stop uploading, they will just watch the entire Quad Pixel catalog every year, and I'll get like millions and millions of views per month still on this random channel where I recorded videos when I was 16 and knew nothing about what I'm doing, and it's gonna allow me to buy big yachts and buy a private jet and stuff, and be with all the rich people, which are all very good people. Rich people never turn terrible because they are only surrounded by people who say yes to everything they say, because it's good to say yes to a rich person because you might benefit from it, and then it goes to their head and they become terrible people, and they're all just narcissistic egotists. I don't think egotist is a word. No, that doesn't happen to rich people. I'm gonna surround myself with all of them, and with other people that say yes to everything I do. And this is my retirement plan channel, so that's why I'm gonna upload a bunch here, right? Not just because I'm procrastinating, trust me. Not just because of that. I would never. Wait, there's only 3 people alive now? Okay, the people in this round are like terrible. Like genuinely diabolically bad at this game. How has everyone died except for this one guy who'll probably win because he's up against me? Oh, and he's on the same... Oh my god, I did win this game! Okay, now I'm on a streak. Now I gotta play another one and win. Right? It's like gambling. If you lose, it's like, now I gotta do again to win. And if you win, it's like, now I gotta do it again because I'm on a winning streak. I love gambling. Drop out of school and go gamble, kids. That's my advice for life. Everything on black. I don't have anything to tell you between all the dumb jokes. And I don't want to edit this out. I mean, for obvious reasons. This is a no editing channel. This is just for farming my millions of viewers that are not there yet, but that will be there in the future. And that will be obsessed with me. And they'll hate me. And they'll hate on me on X, the Everything app. And they'll tell me I'm a terrible person because I don't hate trans people. How dare they're destroying our cultural values by existing. And yeah, that's gonna happen. And they'll dox me and I'm gonna get shot. No, wait, then my retirement plan doesn't work again. I'm gonna get shot, but I'll survive it, you know? And then I'm gonna be a heroic hero. Which I think most heroes are heroic by how I understand English, but whatever. Yeah. That's my future. Really looking forward to it. And also I'm gonna have like a bunch of dumb controversies that are actually my fault and where I actually do something stupid, but people are already hating on me so much that it doesn't matter. Like, either you are someone who really hates me, or you're someone who's just like, these ultra obsessed people, why are they hating on him? So everything terrible that I really do just goes unnoticed, or nobody cares because they're like, people are just hating on him, and then I'll be able to do all the terrible things. My master plan. And I'm gonna invest in oil companies, because the planet's gonna be destroyed. Why no profit off of it? Am I right, kids? On that note, subscribe to me on Patreon. Oh my god, what did I just do? Literally. So dumb. No! Oh my god! Why did it take me 10 minutes to react there? Okay, I gotta win again though. I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna win, even though I don't have anything to tell you. And TNT Jump is a really bad game for all of this. Because all the other games I'm constantly fighting with people and losing, and it's sort of entertaining, I suppose. But here I'm just running around and most of the time nothing happens. Maybe that's why I'm good at it. Because you don't really have to do a lot. You just have to not fall. I'm good at like not being terrible, you know what I mean? I say as I'm recording a video for a literally terrible channel. While literally performing terribly by falling to the floor immediately. Oh my god, why am I having hiccups? That's not a good thing to have. Like that one dragon from... Wait, no, not a guy from How to Train Your Dragons. Hiccup is the guy, Toothless is the dragon. Also, How to Train Your Dragons has the same kind of name as How I Met Your Mother. Did anyone ever think about that? I just did. Sort of weird. I really liked How to Train Your Dragon. And I think I watched all 3 of them on Netflix. And then at some point I wanted to rewatch them. And the 3rd one wasn't on Netflix anymore. Which is annoying. Yeah, that did happen. But I more so like watching Shafrilla's videos. And as I'm talking, I'm realizing I have way too little of a personality for my fans to want to my future fans to want to rewatch this 5 years after it's uploaded. I need to actually say something of value. Like I need to at least try to be entertaining like good streamers. Whereas I'm a bad streamer. Yeah. But at least I stream a lot. I actually streamed 10 hours. And like technically 10 hours and 40 minutes. 2 days ago. And that felt crazy. Like because streaming is sort of strange. Where it doesn't feel real. The time that happens doesn't feel real. Because you're just constantly there talking to people. And what I mean by talking to people is it's not a normal situation in life. Like normally you'll go and you'll talk to people and then they'll talk again and you'll shut up and you'll listen to them. But on stream you're just there and you're talking endlessly. There's no end. Oh, I can't jump anymore. There are no breaks, so that just makes it feel completely unreal. And then I streamed for 2 hours on that day, and then I did a bunch of other stuff, and then I streamed for another 8 hours. And in the meantime, I sort of streamed for another 45 minutes because I had to set up Streamlabs, and you can only make bots work and posting commands in a public chat. So first I tried to make it private and just make the bot paste in stuff there in the chat, but you can't, so I had to make a public stream, so I technically streamed 10 hours and 40 minutes. But yeah, it was 10 hours of real streaming. And then I just went to bed and I slept for 4 hours. And immediately went back to stream because I stream every morning at 4 AM. You know, that just wasn't normal. I think. And I started... I think I started telling this because I wanted to make some sort of point, but I've completely forgotten that point. So I'm just not gonna make it. And no one is above me anymore. That is good. That's a very narcissistic thing to say now that I think about it. No one is above me. But whatever. Also, I need to get, like, talking about streams, I need to get 10 average viewers, right? Like, I need to get a little more popular. I mean, I also need to get a ton more popular because I'm way too lazy to do normal work. Or, well, that's not really the right way of saying it. I don't like people and I don't like interacting with people and it stresses me out, but I like making Minecraft videos. So, look, I have to get, like, at the very, very least, I would like it to be more, but at the very least, I have to get popular enough to where I can live off of making the videos and do it for a significant amount of time and make enough money off of it. And then I can drop off again, because then if I do that, I will have made it my job for a few years, and I will be able to write resumes where I can say technically I have work experience since I was 13 years old, because that's when I started my channel and I started gaining the experience. And then I can probably apply to, I don't know, someone who needs someone to edit for them, because they will, I hope they will take me if I can say I made money doing it myself on my own, and I've I don't know, if I'm 23, then I have 13 years of work experience. So at least I can do that and just sit in my room and work as an editor for someone from home. That's the minimum amount of popularity I sort of want to gain. Better would of course be if I could gain more, and then I could save up a bunch of money and just wouldn't have to work wouldn't have to work anymore, but like even at the point where it stops being profitable enough on YouTube, I can continue to work because I already made enough money before that to where it doesn't need to be profitable anymore. I hope that makes sense. That's the level I would like to get to. But the one I just described is also fine. And that's because I don't want to do normal work. And I said that because of something. Because of something, apparently. Oh my god, what was it? And I want to play one more round. I just want to go back in the recording and look at why I said that, because I genuinely want to tell when I finish telling the story, but I can't because I'm still recording and I can't go back in the recording that's still happening. Whatever. I'm gonna win this one, by the way. I'm gonna win another one. Oh yeah. So that's how popular I need to get in the long term. But but for a smaller goal than being able to live off it for a few years, which is being monetized at all, like making money on YouTube. For that, I need to start getting at least like 10 around 10 viewers on average. Right now, I'm somewhat, if I do it well, or on the better days, managing to average 3 viewers on a stream. And that, to translate that into what is really important, means if I stream for 2 hours and I average 3 viewers, I'm getting 6 hours of watch time from that stream. And if you didn't know, YouTube only gives you money from if you have a certain point of popularity. That's called monetization. You need to get that. And for that you need to have 1,000 subs, which I do have. I have 1,400 and a bit. And you need to have, in the last 365 days, gotten 4,000 watch hours. So in total, people who watch your videos need to have done so for 4,000 hours. And shorts don't count. And the thing is, I realized, now that I'm streaming daily, that streaming, like, on a normal video with 500 views, which is not enough, I need to start getting more, but so far, like, the last two have gotten 500 views, and that gives me about, like, very roughly, there, in that case, 25, but in general, like, 20 to 40 watch hours. They did rather poorly on watch time, so it's on the lower end. But, like, in general, it's gonna give you 20 to 40 watch hours. And I did my 8-hour stream and got 24 off of that. For reference, on the videos I worked for 2 weeks straight. 100 hours each, I think, roughly. On an 8-hour stream, I worked, surprisingly enough, for 8 hours. And got the same results. So I realized, even if you're bad at it and only 3 people are watching at a time, it's better for watch time than a like, half-bad YouTube video, which gets 500 views. Because it can't be terrible to get 500 views. And I don't think it was. It just wasn't good enough. And streams are way easier to make than that. Okay, I might as well fall because I'm not saving this round. But if I get 3 viewers on average, and I stream for 2 hours a day, which is sort of my goal, then I'm gonna have 740 days of streaming in a year, times 3, which is about 2,000. And I need the 4,000 hours of watch time. And then I don't want to take an entire year. I maybe want to take like half a year, which means I would end up at 1,000. So I should get like 3 to 4 times as many viewers, which is 9 to 12. So around 10 people watching at the same time. And then for a 2-hour stream, I get 20 hours of watch time. And if I do a bunch of those, I get like, well, if I do 100 of those, if I do 100 of those, I get 2,000, and if I do 200 of those, I get 4,000, which I can probably do 200 of those streams in half a year. Well, half a year is 180 days, but it's just a rough estimation. So that's why I'm trying to make shorts. I've written down a ton of shorts ideas for what could perform well, and I'm gonna hope to do those and get some people to watch my streams from that, so that I can average like 10 people. And also it's more fun if there's a variety of people that you can just talk to in chat, because right now I have like 5 people that will, or 5 to 10 people that will come back and watch every now and then and chat with me. One of the people is Ep1, who is literally always there, which is also not healthy for him. He should actually stop doing that, but don't tell him, because I need those watch hours. But the other people, they'll just come in and they'll watch for a little, or they'll watch for longer, and at some point they'll leave again because they have a life, right? I'm sorry, I hope Ep1 doesn't get like bullied in school for me saying this. I'm sorry, guy. Hope you don't. No, nobody show this to him, but also nobody watches these, so it's fine. And so yeah, I need more people that can actually chat to me, so I can have more of an interactive stream. No, what? I thought no double jump anymore, but apparently yes, double jump anymore. And then I wanted to make another point, which was that I want 10 viewers. Oh, and then there's also, by the way, a monetization option for shorts. So instead of the 4,000 watch hours, you can get some shorts views. And the thing is, it's absolutely insane, because you have, so 4,000 watch hours is about 60,000 views on a normal video. You get 60,000 views, and that's worth about 150 euros, I think, on YouTube for Minecraft videos. So basically, you have to work for 150 views, which YouTube themselves will earn, and then they consider you significant enough in a year, and then they consider you significant significant enough to get money from them, right? And for shorts, I think, or at least who was it? One of the Green brothers said it. I think Hank Green. Yeah, Hank Green said it. He, on shorts, earns about 100 euros every million views there. So, since the other one was around 150 euros worth, you would think that on shorts, it would be around 1.5 million. Maybe it's 1 or 2 million that they have to get views to get monetized instead of the watch hours. Because that's an equivalent amount, right? But guess how many you have to get? 10 million. And you know what's the best thing? As opposed to normal videos where you have 365 days in which you can achieve your 4,000 watch hours, for shorts you have to get those 10 million in 90 days, so a third of the time. So yeah, shorts monetization is a little utopic, unless I'm completely misunderstanding something and only Hank Green gets that many views, but Minecraft people only get 15%, but I wouldn't think so. But yeah, I would want to maybe try and get monetized with shorts, but 10 million is just insane. Maybe if some of my, 1 or 2 million could still work out in some way, if some of the ideas I had were really good and they popped off, but 10 million, no way. So yeah, just taking those people, like at the point where I get 10 million views, I could probably just stream straight for 2 weeks and I would already, just from streams, have those viewers. Not straight as in I'd never go offline, but just stream every day for a few hours for 2 weeks. And I think this is the last game I'm gonna play this episode. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make some really good shorts and then some really good normal videos. I have to work on one of those, by the way. Right now, that's what I'm procrastinating. Maybe I'll also upload something to my Patreon, like the world download. And then maybe I'll script some shorts instead. Maybe I'll do the shorts earlier. We'll see, we'll see. I'm done procrastinating now. I think at least I talked enough about my goals to gaslight myself into thinking that I have to work on them now instead of procrastinating. So thanks for watching me do that. And also I have to go to the toilet, which is why I'm really ending this video. Bye.